What's up, everybody? This is Coach Brad. Today I'm bringing you a little crash course on protein. So I want to talk about nutrition. I'm starting a new segment of my videos, and we're going to kind of take the macronutrients one at a time. So first we're going to talk a little bit about why we eat protein, and then we're going to talk about some top sources, which are on the big board behind me here. So first things first, protein is one of your macronutrients. The others are carbohydrates and fats. We like protein because it keeps us full. It gives us that feeling of satiety, is what they call the feeling of fullness. There's a metabolic cost to it. What do I mean by that? Okay, so because of something called the thermic effect of food, I know that sounds sciencey, but I'm going to explain what that means. The ingestion of protein does a couple things in your body other than keeping you full. One is it elevates your metabolism because it actually takes a lot of chemical work and breakdown to break the protein into amino acids, which is what your body actually gets from protein. It wants the amino acids. It's going to take those and build other things like immunity chemicals for your immune system. It's going to create hormones. It's going to create enzymes for breaking down other things. And the metabolic cost, jumping back for a second, is going to not only keep the metabolism higher, meaning you're going to burn more calories at rest, and even more so when you're active, but more than you would if you did not eat protein. The second thing is, because of the cost of that breakdown, if you ate, say hypothetically, 100 calories worth of protein, you would end up with about 75 calories worth, because it's going to take almost a quarter of that for actual breakdown process. So you could, because of that, you could afford to eat slightly more protein than a normal portion. Now, normal portion, we're usually talking about palm size. So no fingers, no thumb, but about the length and width and thickness of your palm. So think of, a piece of fish or a piece of chicken or something like that, something in that dimension. As I mentioned in a previous video, your palm is appropriately sized to your body size. So you don't need a measuring cup, you go by palm-sized portions. Other people have used a deck of cards as a comparable protein size, and you can use that too. But I would just prefer to use the size of my palm. We also need protein to maintain or to build lean muscle. Okay. So, where are some sources of protein? Where can we get our stuff? If you're interested in plant-based protein, I tried to do these in decreasing order from highest to lowest, and these have been researched by me. I cross-referenced them on 3 different websites at the time. So we start with spirulina algae. That is something that's available in powdered form. 3 ounces of that is 48 grams of protein. Unfortunately, it doesn't taste all that great, and I'm not sure that you would want to eat 3 ounces at a time. Maybe 1 ounce that you could blend into a shake or something like that. That's probably the easiest way to ingest spirulina algae. Then we have a couple products that I think are soy-based. Seitan, 45 grams per 8 ounce portion. So that should be a cup. 8 ounces is a cup. Chickpeas, not soy, but I'm just going in order here. 39 grams per cup. Tempeh and something called natto. They're both soy-based. They're both around 31 grams per cup. So that's pretty high, considering you probably want a minimum of 20 grams of protein per meal. Lima beans, 30 grams per cup. Cottage cheese, 25 grams per cup. And buckwheat, 23 grams per cup. Followed closely by, I don't have quantities written down for these, but Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt's a great option for those who A, like dairy, and B, want to get double the protein of a non-Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt generally has twice the protein for the same serving size. Whether that, I think they usually come in 6 ounce cups, but I'm sure you can get 8 ounce sizes as well. So Greek yogurt's a great one. Lentils, hummus, because it's made from, surprise, chickpeas. Okay, peas, kidney beans, and black beans are all very high protein sources for for plant-based protein. Kidney beans and black beans in particular are about 15 to 18 grams of protein per cup, assuming they're cooked. All right, moving on to animal-based protein. If you want to try some exotic meats, if you can find alligator around, a 4-ounce portion, which is roughly the size of my palm, is 50 grams. I have no idea what alligator tastes like. I have yet to try it, but I know that there's an exotic kind of a meat market in Boonton, New Jersey that has exotic meats. I believe they do bison, they do emu, I think they have yak meat. I didn't even list yak or emu, but they're supposed to be very lean and very high in protein for a relatively small portion size. Okay, barramundi, that's some exotic sport fish. Mahi-mahi, that's another sport fish, and tuna. All about 40 grams of protein for 6-ounce portion. That's a lot for a fairly small portion, right? Whitefish, 38 grams per 6 ounce. Turkey, lean ground turkey. I believe when I looked that up, that was 85% lean. That's about 20 grams per 4 ounces. Beef and bison are both around 20 grams per 4 ounces. So those are your burgers there. One whole lobster, about 28 grams of protein. Alaskan king crab. My research showed 31 grams of protein in one leg of Alaskan king crab. That's got to be a pretty big leg, but that's what I found. Dungeness crab, about 28 grams for the whole crab, and mussels, 18 grams per 8 ounces. So if you guys are seafood lovers, honestly, the seafood stuff, see I underlined here, 28, 31, the sport fish up here. A lot of the seafood stuff is even higher than the land-based animal protein, so I was kind of impressed by that. Some other good sources that were lower in quantity for like a 4-ounce serving, but I thought worth mentioning were things like scallops, herring, striped bass, mackerel, eggs, of course. Each egg that you cook is 6 grams of protein per egg. So a 4-egg omelet, that's 24 grams. And of course, my favorite fish, salmon, which I like because it's a nice combination of protein and healthy fats. So kind of a double whammy there. Okay guys, that's my crash course on protein. If you haven't already, try to expand your horizons a bit. Maybe try some new proteins that, oh, I never heard of that fish before. Maybe I'll go to the fish market and try that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Contact me with any questions you may have about health, wellness, or nutrition, and I'll see you guys in the next video.